This is Randi Thompson coming to you live with Trudy Adams. And we're working on the magic square, using the magic square for figure 8 type of patterns to get Annie against the outside rein and leg. Now there you can feel she kind of disconnects. So shorten your outside rein, keep your outside elbow against your side, and see if you can get her to take up more of a connection on your outside rein and leg. Good. Point the front of the saddle. Is she connected on the outside? Oh, you feel she naturally starts stretching when you get her on the outside, doesn't she?
Yeah.
If she drops the outside, like, tell me when she drops you. Keep your outside elbow back. That's it. Now go to your next cone where you're going to do a circle to the left, to the right. Okay, now tell me when she's connected. How can you connect her more? That's it. Good. Connect her more. Shorten your outside rein. Point the front of the saddle back to the center. Good. You feel where she drops you and disconnects and connects again?
Yeah.
Your goal is to keep her connected all the way through, so take your time. Is she connected now? Good. That's right. So you know halfways, you want to think, can you keep her connected with your outside rein and leg? And the nice thing about this exercise is it's pretty definite. When you feel her disconnect, you're going to think one step of a leg yield to get her back against your outside rein and leg. Yep, the next time you're going to go to the next cone over. Is she against the outside rein and leg? Come back to the center, come back to the center. You're going to
always going to the left around the center. Correct?
Yes. And then you just go to the next cone in order so you're not going the same cones all the time.
Okay.
Okay, so this time you're going to go around to the right. You're going to end up at this cone. Good. Keep her connected. Keep her connected more. That's where you need to bring her shoulder in more and use your inside. There, feel her pick you up different? Use your inside rein and leg, connect her more. Now you're going to come to this cone and do a circle. Switch your outside rein and leg. Think of a little bit of a leg yield with your inside rein and leg. Keep her connected. Keep your outside elbow back. Feel her disconnect. That's where you need more activity on your outside rein and leg. You can feel she's kind of wandering here, can't you? Good. Back to the center. And what happens is when you first start this exercise, it's almost, it'll make you a little bit wondering what's going on, because you're going to feel she disconnects a lot more than you think, doesn't she? It's a good thing because now you're aware of how you can use your warm-up to get her connected right away. That was much better, by the way. What are you doing different now?
Just trying to keep that outside rein.
That's right. That's where you need more activity. When she gets sluggish, you think a little leg yield to get her to be more active behind. Good. Back to the center. Bring her shoulder in with your outside rein and leg. Push your rib cage out. Yep. Point the front of the saddle in 2 to 3 inches. Oh, it changes the way you're going around the circle now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Go to the next cone. Remember, you're going to point the inside of the saddle towards the inside of your curve. That way you'll know she's actually in the right position for any kind of a curve. As you do it, you'll notice she picks you up differently behind the saddle. Point the front of the saddle, ask her to stretch, keep the activity behind. That's right. So you'll notice as you start focusing on her front end, she loses the back end. So now you want to say, okay, well, I've got the front end. Now can you add the back end and keep her connected where she picks you up different in the saddle? Oh, much better. Feel the activity pick up? Good. Praise yourself.
Girl.
That's it. Then you're going to go to the next cone, which will be over here by me. That's it. That's all right. That's all right. Keep her connected. Keep her connected. Yep. More activity behind. Good. What is this exercise teaching you now?
Well, the horses typically are not going to naturally bend in the direction of the circle. You're going to have to help them there.
That's right. That's right.
Otherwise, they're going to just poke out to the outside.
That's right. And you have to ride it like every step, don't you? Get her more active outside on the outside aids. That's right. Point the front of the saddle in. Good. Feel her picking you up different? Praise her. Good. Now she's more connected to you, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's it. That's where you can feel when she started wobbling, that's where you needed more, right there, more outside rein and leg. So when you feel her wander out, you need more outside rein and leg. If she falls in, you need more inside rein and leg. Whoop, where's your activity? Good. Oh, Annie says this is hard. Point the front of the saddle. Yep. That's it. Good, good. You're riding the shoulder. Now she's not adding a stretch, so that tells me you're holding your reins too long. So now use your outside rein just like you're doing to point the front of the saddle in. See if you can get her to stretch a little with your inside rein and leg. That's it. Thinking a little leg. Keep the activity though. Keep her active. Good. Keep her active. Add for more stretch. Ask for more stretch. So now we're going to add stretch to your activity. Good. Right there. Add for stretch. Ask for stretch. Shorten the outside rein so she stays in her neck. Keep the activity. Good girl. Keep the activity. Shorten your outside rein so she comes deeper in her neck. Ask her for a stretch, but keep the activity. More activity. More activity. Good. Praise her. Praise her. Good. Just a couple more. Outside rein and leg. Get her to step up. More activity. Ask her to stretch on the inside rein and leg. And praise her. That's it. You can feel that's her dropping the outside, so you need to shorten your outside rein and leg when she does that. Get her to step up with more activity and add the stretch. One more. Then we're going to walk out on the outside and see if you can maintain this balance. Yep. Okay, now just walk her. Do big lazy serpentines and see if you can keep her connected. Ah, what does it change with your connection?
Yeah, because I tend to ride with looser rein, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's showing you where you're not asking her to stay connected. Even in the warm-up. And she's at a point now where there's no reason why you can't ask her to be more connected with you as you go into your warm-up. That's where you add a little stretch. Yep, if her nose goes up, that's where you add stretch. Good, how do you like the walk, this walk? Yep, keep more activity. You're just going to do lazy serpentines, feeling where she is, where she isn't. Yep, that's where you need a shorter outside rein. If her nose goes up, your outside rein is too long at that moment in time. That's right, keep the activity as you add a stretch. Good, keep the activity. If you ask, anytime you ask with the rein, you have to ask with your leg first. Good girl. Yes, you feel her pick you up a little different? Yeah. So the reins don't work unless you ask her with your leg because you're always trying to connect the back end with the front end. Good. That's right. That's where you need to bring her shoulder in. Get her more active. Ask for a stretch. Shoulder in, get her more active, ask for stretch and praise. Shoulder in, get her more active, ask for stretch and praise her. Good. You feel her picking you up a little different?
Yes. Always want to stretch.
Oh no, they don't, because this is a whole different thing for her.
Pop her head up.
That's all right. Yep. Once she pops her head up, then you just open your inside rein or do an indirect rein of opposition and ask her to stretch, and then praise her when she does. Good. Now you see she's getting more consistent with it. Hold your outside rein and leg. Get her to step up. Ask her to stretch on the inside. Think a step of leg yield. So she pushes her rib cage over. Good. You feel how she's balancing between your rein and leg a little different now? That's it. Okay, now give her a rein that's 4 inches longer and see if you can keep her stretching on a longer rein where she can relax her brain a little bit. Good, good. Keep her walking up into it now. That's it. Keep her connected. More energy, more energy. That's right. Good girl. Keep the energy. Good. You see how you can keep it with the stretch?
Yeah.
And this is the perfect way to warm up.
I know. I'm clucking like a chicken.
Yeah, that's all right. As long as you add your leg to your clucking like a chicken. Good. That's it. Okay, we're going to spend a couple more times just feeling the walk. Keep her stretching. You notice this lets her open up her shoulder where she can walk even freer. Send her forward. Send her forward. She's just doing a baby thing. Praise her. Push her rib cage over. Good. What do you feel changing now?
I feel her stretching finally.
That's right.
Kind of on her own instead of me trying to force her into it.
That's right. That's right. Because at first it almost feels like you're forcing them, but what you're really doing is you're creating, for lack of a better word, a frame that you can balance her between your legs laterally and front and back with. That was good.